All right, y'all, this story is from LA. Come on, pull up a chair. So this woman says that her three siblings, her mom and her father, all took a trip to the Dominican Republic, pretty much to visit family. And she said that they were supposed to be there for 2 weeks. Now, 3 days into those 2 weeks, she said that her dad acted completely different. He didn't seem like himself, and he pretty much was mean. Didn't want to do anything with his family. Just was acting really out of character. Now, she said this was unlike her father because her father was a very involved dad. He wanted to do everything with his kids. He never missed a beat, and he took it very seriously. He loves his family. So they ended up cutting the trip short. She said they stayed for about 10 days. They cut it short because he just wasn't himself. The mom thought that maybe he was sick. So she rushed him to the hospital. They did all sorts of tests. They did blood, everything. Just nothing was wrong with him. So she said that the mom took him home and they all just started, catering to him, trying to make him better. But better never came. He just pretty much has been like this since they visited the DR. Now, she's 19 now. She visited the DR when she was 18 years old. She said she started college last fall. So she said when she started college last fall, she's in driving distance. She's able to come home to wash clothes. Now, she said when she came home to wash clothes, her dad pretty much didn't acknowledge that she was even there. So she pretty much just ignored it, walked to the washroom, and she said that she saw something like pretty much in the corner of her eye. She said she ignored it and she continued to wash clothes. She went to go check on her little brother. He's the youngest. She said he's 10 years old. She checked on him. She went upstairs and he was explaining to her how weird the dad has been acting, since they went to the DR. So the sister, is like, well, what has he been doing? He said, Dad won't play with me. He won't talk to me. He curses at everybody, which she said her dad never did. He never cursed or anything. He never raised his voice. He was a pretty sweet guy. So then what makes it even worse is the little brother says that the dad sometimes will stand over him in his sleep and it terrifies him and he doesn't know what to do. So the girl tells her mom that they need to pray, that they need to have someone come over and bless the home. But pretty much she said that she was taken aback by the things that happened next because she thought it could only happen in a movie. She's never seen it happen before. She's never seen spirits. So she was very taken aback. Now, she said, fast forward, the priest came over and he started to pray, but he seemed absolutely terrified and he didn't finish the prayer. He just left in the middle of it. I'm a little mad at that because what priest did you call? And I'm saying that seriously, I want you to message me because I'm just confused on how he just thought he could leave in the middle of praying. So fast forward, she said that the dad got really aggravated and that his eyes turned completely black. She said that he started punching the wall and he told them that they needed to stop, that he was fine and that he just doesn't want to talk to them. So fast forward again, the dad is the breadwinner. He makes sure that all the bills are paid. He is absolutely refusing to go to work, which is not like him. He works his butt off. She said he never misses a day at work, but he hasn't been to work in almost a year. So the mom ended up getting a job and can't keep up with the bills because the dad always got like the best work and pretty much had the biggest income. And so now they're at risk of losing their home. She said, please help me understand what's going on with my dad. Now, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to message you because I want you to Skype me so that we can pray through that house. Okay? I will pray with you. I will have my mama pray with me to help you. Okay? Your daddy don't even have to be there because anything that, anything bad that's in a holy place, they going to want to get up out of there. Okay? So I don't know, all I know is how to do is pray. I can't promise you anything, but I'll help you. So I remember whenever my brother would do something wrong, this man would pop up and scare the daylights out of him. This is when we lived in the house in Detroit. And my brother was probably about 8 years old. And I remember us going to Toys R Us and my mama got us a whole bunch of toys. We get back home and he got mad about something. He drew all over my Barbie Corvette. And when he drew all over my Barbie Corvette, I went to go tell my mama. I come back in the room. He done ripped my heads off my Bratz dolls and my Barbie dolls. So I'm pissed off. I'm mad. So I was like, get out. The night ends. And I remember hearing him scream and hearing him run into my room. And I was like, get out of here. Like, can I stay in your room? Can I sleep in here with you? I was like, no, you can't sleep in here with me. And so he was just like, please, please. So, of course, I'm like, okay, fine. So I was like, the morning came and I asked my brother, I'm like, why did you have to sleep in here anyway? He's like, because that man was sitting next to my bed and he was just staring at me. I said, that's all he was doing? He was just sitting there staring? He's like, yeah, like he wouldn't take his eyes off me. I was like, okay. So then, my mom, we went to the store. My mom got me and my brother those, y'all remember those gumball, piggy banks? Like, basically comes with, a gumball machine. You put your quarter in there. And then when you put the quarter in there and whatever, it pretty much just saves your money for you. Yeah. And it, give you a gumball. So I remember my brother, of course, my mom bought my brother and I this gumball machine. Why my brother needed to eat mine too, I don't know. He was being a brother. So he ate all of mine after he ate all of his. And I turn around and I'm like, I'm just staring at him because I'm pissed off. You just ate all my gumballs. So then as soon as he put that last gumball in his mouth, y'all, his whole attitude changed. He jumped up. He's like, I'm sorry. Okay. So I started laughing. He didn't think it was funny, but I started laughing because, when you're that young, it's almost like I was 11. I was pretty smart for my age, but I started to connect the dots and I was just like, I wonder if every single time he do something wrong, this spirit pop up. Okay. So I told my mom about it and my mom was just like, asking my brother to describe the man and stuff like that. Cause she was just like, yes, man that walks in my room every now and again, just describe him. Let's see if we talk about the same one. So he describes him. And so my mom's like, I'm starting to think the same thing. Is this man popping up every single time because you're doing something wrong? So the very next thing my brother thought it would be cool to do was go down the basement and dump a whole bunch of dish detergent in the washer. And the washer, of course, oversudged and stuff. And it was seeping out everywhere, flying out everywhere. And so he's cracking up laughing, cracking up upstairs. And so my mama asked him, she said, Richard, did you go down the basement and put, more detergent in there? Or did you do this and that? He was like, no. Once he said no, my mama walked away, but I heard him laughing and I walked in there and I said, did you do that? And he just bust out cracking up. Next thing you know, this man appeared right next to him and I could see him this time. All the other times I could never see him. So then he sat down on the floor next to